Director, Women's Rights and Health Project, Bossa Rossi, joins me live via Zoom for more on this development. Leah did not return with 104 Chibok girls released in March 2018. It's very difficult to tell what has become of her, but talk to us about how difficult and painful it would have been for the 14-year-old girl at the time when he was abducted, and the kind of trauma she would have gone through now for 3 years.
And thank you for having me. Good evening.
I can hear you very clearly. Can you please go ahead?
Thank you for having me. I want to say that I really cannot imagine the kind of trauma Leah Sharibu has been going through for the past 3 years. It's unimaginable. But however, I want to say that the spirit with which she has been able to maintain her stand about her religion, I am sure that will keep her, because we were told that of the number of people, girls that were adopted, she alone decided that she was going to maintain her religion. She was not ready. And that, for me, coming from a 14-year-old girl, shows the kind of person, the kind of deep person she is. But that notwithstanding, I mean, you can imagine the environment she will be. The environment is not going to be very, 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 very conducive for her. And of course, probably she's also aware that most of her friends, her colleagues, her co-students have gone back home. And so she's going to be imagining her parents, her community, and all that. So I think that she's not very happy wherever she is.
Absolutely. So over 100 Dapchi girls were released, except Leah Sharibu. How much more pressure do you think that Nigerians can put on government 3 years after?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't think that though there have been promises like we have heard from the parents of Leah, but I think that the government need to do more. We need to put a lot of pressure until we are sure that she's still alive and that she's going to come back. We shouldn't relent, really. But with the kind of government we have, really, I'm really afraid. But we are not going to give up. And I think that both the civil society in the country, the community people who have daughters of Leah's age and above, and even lower than that, should put pressure on the government. There is a simple question I used to ask. If it is the governor, if Leah was the daughter of a governor or the president himself, would they have allowed her to remain in captivity? And the answer is simply no. So I am not happy about that. And it shows the level of insensitivity or unconcern about the poor people in our society.
Well, we have to keep hope alive, just like Leah's parents are now appealing to government to please do the needful. Executive Director, Women's Rights and Health Project, Bossa Rossi, thank you for talking to us tonight.